Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. I've got a big box of comics. I'm not even going to try to pick it up from CBCS. So let's just get right into it and unbox those slabs. All right, so I got myself a box of slabs back from CBCS, and it's right down over here in this upper corner here. You can kind of see it. So I already cut the top opened this up so I could get my list out and see which submission this was. Now, this was a submission that I sent into CBCS back on June 1st, 2021. It was sent in unpressed, and it was sent in with a request to try out their pre-screen for press. So if you don't know what pre-screen for press is, that means I send the books in raw. I request them to pre-screen. They're going to charge me $5. But if it doesn't need to be pressed, they're not going to press it. And then if it does, they just tack on the extra. So I mean, I have to pay some money if I'm not a very, but if you're not a very good judge of whether or not something's pressable or not, or something, or you just don't want to waste money pressing every single book if it doesn't need, it's not going to do any good. Pre-screen for press is a way that could potentially save you some money. Now, other PGX also does it. They don't charge for the pre-screen for press, and I don't know that CGC offers a service. I've at least not in individual small runs like this. Anyway, so we sent this in pre-screen for press. Of the 20, I think it's 20 books here, of the books, 13 of them did require a press. So in the end, I ended up saving about $70 versus if I just had every single one pressed. So not bad. It's another couple book submissions. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look. So as we see, when we get into the CBCS box, we have bubble wrap, and they use the packing paper, and they're going to make their cocoon around these books here. So let me go ahead and pull this out. All right. And we'll set that right there. All right, now I'm going to wipe for a second as I kind of cut into this, because they do encapsulate the heck out of this with some bubble wrap. So we'll be right back. And we're back. All right, so we've unboxed the books here. I have them stacked up here. One word of caution when it comes to CBCS, or actually, even for that matter, even a facilitator or anybody who's going to wrap slabs in bubble wrap. If they use packing tape, which is sometimes difficult with bubble wrap to separate, be sure to be careful when you're using your box knife, as you can cut too deep and will cut and slash or scratch the slabs, whether they're CGC, CBCS, whomever. Just as a word of caution. I speak from experience. Not this time, but I have in the past. Anyways, all right, so let's take a look and see what we got here. I'm going to remove these from their little plastics, which I don't care for. First up, I can see from the back, it is Doctor Strange, or Strange Academy, issue 6. I'm not going to do reveal. Let's just pop them up and see here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful 9.8. Oops. You know what? I'm going to remove our window because we're going to search, I can tell, for no glare. Let me go close some curtains. I'll be right back. All right, now we're going to have a lot less glare. All right, so first up, we have Strange Academy, issue 6, the David Nakayama, featuring Scarlet Witch. This is labeled as the Illuminati Virgin variant. This was a hot book when it came out. I have one of them that's signed by David Nakayama. This one's an extra, so it'll probably become available at some point. Alright, next up This is a Sad Lemons exclusive, it says on the back of it. I don't remember what that means this was. Oh. Alright. It is Vampirilla. Now, this was like a, I don't know. This is from a while ago. I got really kind of caught up in the variant game early, about a year or 2 years ago. I think I was really into this from the variant game. And Peach Momoko. And so this was a Peach Momoko. It was a limited cover. It is a beautiful Peach Momoko in her element doing some horror stuff. So probably one of the better Vampirilla covers I've seen in a while, because it's not necessarily about trying to show you, it's a bunch of boobs and other stuff, but just a sexy vampire. Anyways, cool book. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know how if I'll hang on to it long term or not. It's probably a book I'd be willing to let go at a reasonable price if somebody was interested in it. Alright, this is going to be an X-Men Legends book. So, J. Scott Campbell. Okay, X-Men Legends #1. This is the Polaris and Banshee variant. This was cover E. So, of the J. Scott Campbells, it shows on the back, historic exclusives, A, B, C, D, E. The higher the letter, the less the print run of the books. So this would be one of the lower print runs, probably usually with him it's about 1,500 copies. So Adam X revealed to be the half-brother of Scott Summers and Alex Summers. Eric the Red, Cable, all these other appearances. Corsair cameo, February on cover. Yeah, it does say February on the cover down there. I don't know if that means anything, but I guess maybe because it's an April release, it says. Anyways, cool book. I like Polaris. She always looks good. Banshee's fun. Alright, next up, another X-Men Legends. I believe that this is cover B. No, this is cover A. Storm. That's right, I've had a couple cover Bs and I've moved them on. Cover B is Magneto. But Storm, even my wife loves Storm, so this one's going to my wife. So there you are. No one can have it. Sorry, guys. All right, we have, as I'm looking at the back of this here, a Star Wars Mayhew book. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Star Wars number 13. We got that Boba Fett action, the Virgin variant. Nice. We're rocking the 9.8s. That's great. Oops, going up like this. Oh, yeah, I don't know the back of this one. This is Black Lightning. A Federici variant. There we go, another 9.8. Legends of the Dark Knight #1. So I ended up picking up I haven't picked up reptiles from these. I just picked up the whole collection of these 1 in 25s, the pencil sketch variants. I was pretty much kind of sold on them. I probably should have waited to slab them and seen if I could get my hands on a Federici signing and have them sign all these things. But then again, that'd be probably a god darn pain in the ass expensive, having gone through that with the other 1 in 25s. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so this is Spider-Gwen. This is Volume 2. I believe it was Spider-Gwen. This is... I didn't even realize this was in my collection until I was going through it, and I was happy to find it. This is a 1 in 25 retailer incentive variant. This was, like I said, first... so there was the 6-book run, and this was like the next run, which was like a 30-something book run. Here we go. Ghost Spider. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. She's playing the drums. Up on the roof. Just go ahead and go. Awesome book. 1 in 25 variant. Ooh. Is this what I think it is? It is. Alright, so this will be interesting. I'm just looking at the back cover and recognize the back cover. So, Spider-Man 2099 is my jam. And, I have a whole ton of the regular red cover directs. I got myself a newsstand, and as you can see over here now, there's a 9.8 Toy Biz. Well, before I got that Toy Biz one, I got this one. This was one I picked up from Taylor Winder. He had it. It was a loose book, and we ended up trading it for a mystery box. I just wanted one. I know that this is not a 9.8. A matter of fact, I had it pegged in my mind. I'd be happy to get a 7 out of it. It just had a lot of spine ticks down the side. And this is the problem with this book. The way it was sold was it was sold with an action figure in a blister pack at KB toy stores in the mall. And it came out well after Spider-Man 2099, the run had stopped. People really didn't know who Spider-Man 2099 was. Action figures weren't the thing that they are today. A lot of them ended up in dump in the bargain bin, where they just got tossed in a bin and got wrinkled, folded around, and the books took a beating. This book was no exception. Matter of fact, even from this side, I can see a couple spine ticks on it, pretty good color-breaking spine ticks on the back cover. So let's see, how bad is it? Because I mean, that 9.8, I mean, that's going like $2,600 right now. But there's only, well, there used to be only 50. Now there's about 100 and something on the census for that book combined, CGC and CBCS. So, anyways, what do we get? A 5.5. All right, so definitely took a beating on it. Yeah, but there's, I mean, I think 5.5 is a little harsh, to be honest. It's probably the best presenting 5.5 you ever did see in your life. But, I mean, there are several color-breaking spine ticks. They're only along the edge there, and they are not that deep. There's just a bunch of them, and it's black border, so they stand out. There's no crease down the middle of the book. There is a dog ear down in the very bottom corner here. I'm seeing a faint dog ear there, and another one up here. But anyways, hey, it's an affordable copy. So if you're a Spider-Man 2099 fan out there and you're interested in owning one of these books, which are rare to begin with, this is going to be an affordable copy. I'm going to put it out there. I'll make it available to somebody. I may make it as a prize or something, but it's. I'd have to take a look. I mean, I don't think there's that many in this low grade that are out there. But hey, if that guy's 2,600, that's probably at least 100, 150. Just the rarity alone. But you can say you own one. All right, next, let's get back into some newer stuff here. This is a Harley Quinn book. Harley Quinn number 75, according to the back of the book. This is a Black Flag Comics exclusive. I don't remember which cover this was. Yeah, the Natalie Sanders, the magazine covers. They made this in a Virgin, but I didn't want the Virgin. I liked them better with this, all the magazine print on it. It's great. So Harley Quinn, we get the stuff. It's like Harley moving on from Mr. J, shopping spree or murder spree. Is Punchline's Puddin' new princess? Why should you never bring a hammer to a knife fight? Fun covers. Natalie Sanders kills it on these things. Great time on that stuff. Punchline appearance. Story continues in Batman 96. Cool. I like Punchline, and I like Harley, so deal with it. Alright, this is a Bounty Hunter's Alpha, I can tell from the back of the book, because that's what it says there. And I can tell from the front of the book, as I'm seeing it out of the corner of my eye, this is one of my favorite covers Bam. Oh, yeah, and a 9/8. Look at that virgin cover right there. That upshot from the ground. He's, you've just been stunned. He's coming up and he's going to collect your bounty now. Son of a bitch. This is cover art by, who's the cover? Marco Turini. So there you are. Story by Charles Soule. That is a beautiful book. Holy cow. Perhaps my favorite thus far. Next up, Patow. Oh, okay. Another Federici. Not a very exciting Federici cover. Probably, I'm going to bet this was probably the lowest selling Federici of the lot. Joker number 3, Jim Gordon cover. But, shh. Knocked over my thermos and my water bottle. Thankfully, they are completely sealed. All right. These stupid plastic things are coming off, getting in the way. All right. Keep it going. We have another Black Flag exclusive. And let's see what it is. Oh, yeah. That Harley Quinn number 1. Look at that. Another 9/8. Beautiful. This is Warren Lowe. Beautiful Batman Killer Croc appearance. Hugo Strange. You know, this is the problem with this book. This is this series, Volume 4 of Harley Quinn. I can't stand it. I can't even read it, to be honest. The interior art is awful. The covers have been pretty cool. This one was great. Obviously, Derek Chu's been killing it on the B covers. I continue to pick it up for that reason, because I like Harley and the B covers are great. But man, I can't read that book. It is just awful. Wow. A Comics Elite exclusive. Now, I haven't picked up a Comics Elite cover in a long time. At least not from Comics Elite. I don't buy anything from them. Oh yeah, this is a cover I've had for a long time in my collection. I just finally got around to sending it in. This is Dear Becky, the boys, Dear Becky number 1. This is a variant. Obviously, it is a Spider-Man 316 and Spider-Man 1 homage cover. So it's a dual homage cover is what it's credited as. It is the Virgin variant and Gold variant. So there's like, I think the print count on this was like 300. It might have been even less than that. In this particular variant, the gold background variant. So this was the least of them all. This is, of course, well, I don't know why I say course, but the cover is Derek Robertson. So there you go. I'm going to guess this is another Federici cover, because I have the same Black Lightning background on it and surface. Yep. Oh, there you go. So there we go. Batman 108, the first appearance of Miracle Molly. Right? Yeah, first full appearance of Miracle Molly. First appearance of Squeak. That is a nice cover. They're killing it. So aside from that Spider-Man 2099, we've got all 9/8s thus far, and there are 4 books left. Can we run the table? That is the question. Next up, I don't even know what this is, but it's Cocoa Pebbles on the back, and I dig Cocoa Pebbles. Oh, Arana. Oh, damn, this pulled a 9/8. Nice. So, Arana, Spirit of the Spider. This is not the first appearance. This is the first in her title, really. First appearance was like in the volume 2 of Amazing Fantasy. I had that book. That book didn't pull a 9/8, but this one pulled a 9/8. That's great. Covered by Mark Brooks. You know, this is kind of like, we haven't seen any kind of rumors yet, but it's another spider person. It's a female. It's a Latina. You know, it's probably just a matter of time before Arana makes herself known in the Spider-Verse on stuff. And so, a nice little spec book. All right, some more Star Wars: The High Republic. Mike Mayhew cover. There we go. Issue number 5. Interesting crossguard with that lightsaber. Kind of like a controlled version of the old Kylo Ren. They didn't put no... I know that like the first 8 books are all keys, and so it's pretty interesting that they don't put any information on here about this. Not that they're all major keys, but they also have key, first appearances and whatnot in them. All right, next up, this is also number 5. Different variant. There you go. Another beautiful cover. And this one is by Phil Notto. Beautiful. I like these Virgin Star Wars variants. These are nice. All right, last one. Another Star Wars book, another Virgin variant, I'm sure, because I only sent the Virgin variants in, I believe. And, oh yeah, there you go. Look at him. I think this is Camuncoli. Yep. Giuseppe Camuncoli, Virgin variant. This is for Star Wars High Republic, issue 4. There we go. Awesome cover. All right, guys, that's our CBCS unboxing. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 books is what it was. 13 of them got pressed, so 5 of them didn't. So actually, make that back, $50 saved on the pressing side of everything from using the pre-screen. Of those 18, 17 of them, 9.8s. Only the one ASM Spider-Man 2099 second print, that's the only one that didn't get it. That was a 5.5. But we knew that book, when I sent it in, I knew it was nowhere near that it was going to get a 9.8. I was hoping for a little bit more, hoping for a 6.5 to a 7 on the high side. Unfortunately, we get the 5.5. Just too many color-breaking spine ticks apparently, and the dog ears didn't help it out in the end. Anyways, guys, until next time, make sure you collect what you want. Oh, what the hell? What am I thinking? Don't forget also, if you need comic book pressing, and you don't want to use these guys, because I mean, like I said, this took a year. Because they got to go through, even though, this whole screen process, you want to get your books pressed fast before you send it in. Take advantage of like the new, maybe express 14-day turnaround time over there. You might check out the Rogue Trader. He's who I use now for all my stuff. I've set up a partnership with him, not a paid endorsement. It's a partnership. You could go to the RogueTraderUtah.com and go ahead and grab some of comic book pressing from his website there, including the discounted bundles. And at checkout, use the code FATSTAX, FATSTAX, all one word. Use that at checkout. You're going to get 20% off your pressing. Now, on the other side of that, each time that code is used, $10 is going to get donated to the C3 Comics Curing Cancer campaign with the American Cancer Society. So it's a win-win. You get your books pressed. We get to kick the butt of cancer. So check out the RogueTraderUtah.com. Use that code FATSTAX at checkout. Save 20%. Help make a donation that way to the C3 campaign. Until next time, guys, collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including myself, because I'm just a guy with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.